Lacking the stamina, way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. The Panthers kicker, Graham Gano, set and ready to go as we are off from Charlotte. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. We go tonight. 180. 52. Come on. You must be true. Switch. Shell.
On first down, it's gone. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now second down. These two teams squaring off here in week one. You might remember they used to be in that old NFC West division together from 1995 to 2001. The Falcons, Saints, and 49ers were also in there with the Rams and Panthers. And the Panthers recently, they've dominated this series. They've won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is gone. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
52, Mike, 52. So don't say nothing. 2 for 1. Hey, Haywood. Hey, tight.
From the gun, here's Gone. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
61, Matchbox Lights. Hardball. Watch safety 3. Maverick, roll. Safety's quick. Maverick. Check 49.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm coming.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Bridgewater to throw it this time. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Complete to Robbie Anderson. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, Akers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Tackles. Hey, Mike 52.
Here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods, 71 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Bridgewater to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The defensive player of the year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
It's now 3rd down.
Check Mike 54. Mike twist, watch the twist. That's it.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
He's coming, he's coming. Kill. Double up.
After the interception, here's Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Throwing again on second down. Goff. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Check, Ric Flair. Check, 52's the money. We're good. Kill. Turn it up.
Now Goff on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Mike 52. You must be Louis.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Super 66. Hey, Foxtrot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Open man, here's Foster. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. From the red zone now, Goff. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Akers, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
No, check that. Hey, exit. Double dog, that's the way. Hey, Mike 52. Let's go. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Hey, come on.
Out of the gun, Goff. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And his kick here is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Bridgewater looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Whirling.
It's gone. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this will be caught at the 30. A huge play that time for the Rams. And even 50 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I got it. Slant. Maverick. 52, Mike 52. 12. Hey. Mike 52.
Now gone. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
52's the Mike, boy. 52. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me.
To the air again. Gone. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Watch the slant.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smartest...
He's got a man, complete! Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I'm coming after you. Check your hot read. Go.
Now Bridgewater. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Joker. Check. Crunch. Deuce.
final play of the half, Bridgewater. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Alert 3. Sponge. No.
Play fake. Bridgewater. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
Mike's 54. You ain't got nothing. Come on. West. Delta.
Bridgewater on first down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he will find a man here as Thomas comes open. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Gotta do better.
That's good.
Come on, DB, come on.
First down. First and 10.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
First down. First
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now he's flushed out left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
He's tired of me. Okay? Watch twitch. 54 Mike. 54
Bridgewater now. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Take me up. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, hustle. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". You're trapped.
4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First down, Rams.
Hey, Shell. No, check that. We got Mike 52, right? Recon, 132 fighter. I smell fear in that offense.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Looking again in the direction of Woods, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 35-yard line.
Let him know. 5'2" is the Mike. Mike 5'2". Mike. Hey, let's go. Ground. Watch out. Hey, Delta.
Throwing again is gone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. 30, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
You got enough? Go. Check 26. Hey, watch out. Check.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
52, Mike 52. 3 balls. Play alpha. Mike 52, Mike 52. Come on, D. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Watch the run. We're good.
Goff throwing again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
First down, Bridgewater. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. He gets it to Thomas. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. Past the 20. 25 yards that time. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Check. 54's Mike. 54's Watch 54.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Here we go.
Here's Bridgewater. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
The Panthers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 16.
54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Silver, silver. Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. 55, 55. Hey, 55. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. I want that. Give me that.
They go play action. Bridgewater letting one go deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Mike 54. I got it. 54.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
At the 6-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas there to make the grab, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
And they split him out that time in the slot to the right. And he's such a good pass catcher, they love to give him space outside to operate. And look what he does. Works his way towards the middle of the field, connects for a touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. But he will not get into the end zone, and that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. I'm going to lose one. 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2. Big stop, G.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Mike 180. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Right here.
A shotgun snap for gone. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Here we go.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running right, here's Brown. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Going out. 52. I got him. 52's the mark, boys. 52.
On 2nd down, Akers. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Just like that. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Hey, orbit. I'm coming.
Gone. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt. Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time. Got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Bridgewater on 1st down. Open man is Robbie Anderson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you. So for L.A.,